All right, cool. Um, yeah, so like the bands that have like a smaller catalog, if a band has only 3 or 4 albums out, you can still do a deep dive
Wow. Do you
on
know the
that.
one we should do, Chris? Because I've been thinking about it. I've been vibing. I mean, always with this band, but dude, fucking Caius, fucking
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Caius, and the like cover a little bit of like the splintering effect of the post Caius bands, you know?
Mm-hmm. Queens of the Stone
So
Age, and
yeah.
yeah,
And I don't
yeah.
know about you, but I don't vibe with all of Queens of the Stone Age. They're very much a um like the first couple, kinda.
I love the first one. Like the first
Oh,
album is awesome.
the
I like
first
that.
three actually for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I had a couple of those mini deep dives I got. They're all themed. This other one I had to postpone. It was supposed to be in January, but I ended up postponing it indefinitely, which was Creed and Friends minus Alter Bridge. But it's really the other projects that are under 6 albums, with the most being Tremonti. And then I got
Mm.
another one that's the death metal with melody, which has Winter Sun, Halo Effect, Belacore, Death Clock, and Solution Point 45.
All right.
mm,
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Bellacore. Yes. Good job. Finally. Someone's talking about Bellacore. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's all.
I've been kind of,
What a fucking band.
yeah,
What a
I've kind
band.
of dug them for quite a bit now, probably since 20. Well, I've known about them from 2012, and I've probably been listening to them since 2016. With I think that album that came out that year, Vessels, I believe.
Vessels. Yeah,
Yeah,
Vessels.
that one. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, dude. What a band. But no, Caius has been one I wanted to do. I want to do Red Chord. I don't know if you give a shit about Red Chord or not, but
I got into them when I was first discovered them around 2009, but that was like that was a long time ago. And I'm like, I don't care about them now.
dude, I still love Red Chord. That early like deathcore sound is actually I'm a fan of. Animosity too.
Mm.
But
of early deathcore was something that never really caught on with me.
like not
Um,
even like the where it was still almost like the Dillinger Converge style, like because that Red Chord stuff is very
Yeah,
chaotic in like a mathcore kind of way.
them early job for Cowboy before they went kind of proggy. Whitechapel early on. I kind of stopped caring about Whitechapel after the first 4, but I kind of got interested with them with the Valley. So
I deathcore. I think for me with deathcore, when deathcore started to become a thing, it was just a little too ridiculous sounding. Um, because there were bands that were like deathcore bands, but then they had to have these like crazy, stupid band names like the Tony Danza Tap
Oh
Dance
my god!
yeah,
Experience
Yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
like stuff like that. But then everything was just like
The war, the Warp Tour type deathcore bands.
right. Yeah.
Hey
I
Nick.
think John might have nodded off.
Yeah. Okay.
He
All right.
works. He works weekends.
He got off of work. I think he was home by like 11:30 ish.
Mm.
So I don't know. He might have just nodded off. I don't know. He might be just getting absolutely baked. We'll see if he we'll see if he messaged me back.
Oh, good.
I'm
So
assuming, Nick, you saw what I said in
Yeah,
the
man.
group
My
chats.
condolences, man. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh yeah, you two don't know. Just before I went live on my Shape of Despair deep dive, my mom called me and told me my grandma boss passed away.
Your grandma passed away.
oh,
I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, dude.
Yeah, man. That sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's tough. Um, Yeah. Anyways, Nick, the Desert Sessions.
I
Remind me of the Desert Sessions because
Oh, that was the in
Josh Homme.
between. That's an in between era of Josh and Queens of the Stone Age.
I have two of them. One of them's pretty rare, but he would
Really?
invite anyone. I want to say even since Josh Homme was fans. Well, he was friends with Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain actually had like an appearance on one of them.
I could see that.
That's
awesome.
so
Billy Gibbons.
the Desert Sessions were those were releases that were collaborations between other musicians. Like were those like Man's Ruin or
Here,
I'm trying to remember. I remember hearing
I'm gonna go grab them just because I have two of them. They're hard to find.
Yeah.
I came across one of them on fucking pure luck. One second.
Yes,
The Desert Sessions, because
Nick is right here that on some of the Desert Session songs there are early works of the Queens of the Stone Age tracks that like Josh was just like demoing almost, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
So they're a cool project. They're a cool, like, idea, and it's not something that you're gonna go to for like a full album, but you're gonna go to it for like the ideas there and the different musicians, almost like a demo session with like a all-star band kind of.
Okay.
I don't own any of their stuff because I have not found any of their stuff for a good price.
I think that I have a Desert Session something on CD, but yeah.
This is 9 and 10, and this actually has some songs that did become Queens of the Stone Age songs. I Want to Make It With You is on here. Oh God, let me see. There's another one on here too.
What label is that on?
This is on Ipecac.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
Dad?
in
All
my
right.
head. Yeah. But yeah, these are just like jam sessions. Let me see who all's on it.
I'll let you know, Dad. All right. Night, Dad.
Some of them all have like just weird code names in here. Jeff the Tough Gentleman. He's on bass on one of these.
Good for him.
PJ, I don't know who that might be. PJ Harvey, who knows?
Okay, yeah.
Joey Castillo, he was a Queens regular.
Okay, so Nick Camos is saying that Man's Ruin did some of the early ones. Okay, so that's
those are harder to find because I only have again the ones that have been on Ipecac. Because here's the other one, volume 12.
Okay, yeah.
Tightwads, Nitwits, Critics, and Heels. And this one I know has Billy Gibbons on it. And yeah, like there's not much. It's like just a sleeve packaging.
Are those the have you heard about the Brown Acid compilations? I wonder
those.
Yeah, it's maybe it's something different. I forget, but the
Oh, this is 11 and 12. My bad.
Yeah, PJ Harvey pops up on some of them. I forgot. Thank you, Nick, mentioning that.
Yeah,
PJ Harvey, I absolutely love PJ Harvey.
because I think the episode with Josh Homme on was it Destination Unknown or the Anthony Bourdain show, where he was hanging out with Josh Homme in the high desert and such. He talked about like the whole desert session thing. It's like, yeah, when people come to like Rancho de Luna, and we just do these jam sessions, and sometimes we just decide to record them. I think they were firing crossbows at a copy of a Jethro Tull record. I think it was the one that won the first metal Grammy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
one that beat out Metallica.
The
Yeah.
live Aqualung version.
Yeah, and Josh Homme even says, like, yeah, it's bullshit. It shouldn't have won. That's why we're doing this.
Okay.
The sounds,
Dude,
I
I love
think it was- I
that
think it
whole
was-
scene.
I think it was the Anthony. Was it Destination Unknown or some? Oh god, I forget the name of Anthony Bourdain's show.
Oh shoot, he had so many. That the chef, right?
Yeah, the one that he would just
Oh.
go hang out with someone, and they would show him the sites. Like they went like
And he
garage sale shopping, and they went to like a real low key steakhouse in the high desert, and so yeah, like a lot of the stars and such would come here. Even like the Vegas stars, like Liberace, used to come here and get a steak all the time.
Ooh, I want to know. Destination Unknown. That's Josh Pate, I believe. I could be wrong.
No, he was Destination Truth.
Wait, Destination Unknown.
No, that's just Josh Gates.
Josh Gates. Yeah, Josh Gates. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. Yeah. Josh,
Oh, hold on here.
sports guy.
Sup, Benny? My cat says hello over here, licking his fucking going to town.
Maybe it was No Reservations or Parts Unknown.
It would be No Reservations, right?
No reservation.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay. Then Eric is saying that it was Destination. Yeah, Eric.
That's
Anthony
Josh Gates,
Bourdain had a couple.
Cook's
shows.
Tour.
Okay, so can I get something off of my chest that has bugged me for years? And it's the whole celebrity chef persona that Anthony Bourdain helped create that I can't stand. Like if I was to pick sort of a celebrity persona that just annoys the hell out of me, it's the celebrity chef. I hate celebrity chefs because they always are the most obnoxious, over the top type of personality. Because what did they do? They cook food. Okay. Well, really, you know what? Watching someone cook food isn't that interesting. So they need to have this persona that's so loud and in your face, just like Guy Fieri. I mean, seriously. But then Anthony Bourdain, the way that he was like, I'm a badass punk rock cook. You know, like his whole like Lower East Side rough, you know, like yeah, fuck you. You know, like you're cooking gourmet food and you have this like fuck you finger in your face type of attitude. It doesn't.
He had interesting stories. I'll give him that.
Yeah. I mean, something like that, especially coming
It was
from
Bobby Flay that pissed me off. Fuck that dude.
Oh, dude.
I grew up liking Emerald.
You like Emerald? Oh,
Emerald was like one of the OG. He might have been more the
I grew up
celebrity
with
chef
him.
guy.
New Orleans represent Louisiana cooking.
I grew up around here in Illinois, and I loved Emerald growing up.
I'm with you, Ryan.
But then they need to have their catchphrase. That's the thing too about cooks, that celebrity cooks, they need to have their catchphrase. Like what was Emerald's? It was like
I can't remember if he had one.
He had one.
Boom. I think it was boom. Boom.
Yeah, they need to have their annoying
guys
catchphrase.
I just grew up. Come on, I was a kid.
I don't disagree with Eric here with this statement that was an impressive, event when Anthony
Bourdain. I don't understand how
he transcended his chef capabilities to me. Like he wasn't like a fucking Gordon Ramsay character. He was like a cultural entrepreneur kind of, and would highlight different sections. And I liked his punk roots.
He wasn't cooking in every show too. That was that was helpful.
Well, okay, no, here's why Anthony Bourdain killed himself. Because he got himself into an exotic food niche where now he needs to eat pigs' assholes. Like if I got myself into a position where I need to eat pigs' assholes on camera, I probably would put a gun to my head too.
What was the one dude? and Andrew Zimmern, the guy that went to country.
Andrew Zimmern.
Oh, dude, when he like ate like raw fucking camel kidney and shit's like, dude, no.
Yeah. Like
oh, look, I'm eating entrails, and this is intestine, and look, there's still stuff in there.
It was bizarre foods with Anthony Zimmern.
Oh.
So, but are you retarded? I'm only making a statement. I'm only saying. Okay, so maybe it's insensitive that I'm poking fun at the fact that he killed himself, but I mean, I don't know. Honestly, it's like the dude had so much money and all of that. I understand mental illness and mental health and all of that. But if you take a step back and look at like, okay, are your bills paid? I know I sound like an insensitive asshole, but no, but if he got himself into a position where he's eating pigs' assholes on camera. I don't know. I don't know. You're a celebrity. You're living like the life. You're spend 40 hours a week sitting at a desk, being overworked, doing the work of two people, filling out Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah, at least he got out. At least he got out and walked around instead of sitting behind a desk pressing.
I mean, in terms of eating like pig assholes, I mean, we had people lining up to do it just to be in a fucking show called Fear Factor. Like, yeah, no, ground up pig ass. Throw some deer penis in there too.
And look at that guy's career. So
and because of that, Joe Rogan got a fucking career that.
Yeah, that's how I know. I do. I'm like, why the UFC guy? I'm like, I know him as the Fear Factor guy.
I mean, he did know some stuff about like UFC, but then he got his own podcast, and like I swear, like every answer was, "Bro, that's crazy. Want to do DMT?"
No.
Okay, right. Man versus Food was another annoying one. Like the guy who did Man versus Food. I forget his name. I first of all, I have this thing about competitive eating. I think it's one of the worst things. Like competitive eating, whether it's the Nathan's hot dog thing that they do every summer or all of these food challenges, Joey Chestnut.
I think to myself, he's eating so much hot dogs. I'm thinking, how the fuck is he still skinny? Like, how the fuck?
Oh no, well, they don't keep it.
No,
they purge.
They expand the stomach and just eject it.
There was still this thing about Anthony Bourdain where it's like he still putting on a show for the camera of being sort of the outcast. I just my problem is that I don't like much. There's not much that I like. And he just annoyed me because it was like a lot of what I saw him when I did watch his shows was just putting on a show for the camera about I'm punk rock, and all of that. I don't know. I have a shitty taste in what I like too for entertainment and all of that. I just and celebrity chefs annoy the hell out of me, all of them. And I know, I put Anthony Bourdain right up there with Guy Fieri and all of these horrible ones. God, some of them are so awful. And this is my problem. My problem is that whenever I go and visit my parents, my mom's, this is another thing too, lesbians, because I've talked before about how my parents are lesbians. Lesbians love all this cooking shit. When I go back and I sit at their house, all they do is watch this shit on Food Network and all these like competitive cooking shows and all of that shit with Bobby Flay and all this shit. And oh my God, I like anything that has the cooking shows I like are who was Julia Child, like my Instagram.
I'm still with Emerald. Like
No, I like
Fucking rhymes on it with Emerald.
I like Jacques Pepin. I follow Jacques Pepin on Instagram and on YouTube. I like his stuff. I like the old school cooking guys. Jan Can Cook. He was another one who I like. I like the old school guys where what they did, they got there and they cooked. They didn't put on a show. They didn't let you know how much of an outcast they were. They didn't show off their tattoos and all of that on camera. All they did, they were there, they were on a set, and they cooked food. That's what a celebrity chef is supposed to do. You're not supposed to show off your tattoos and let us know how much of an outcast you are and how you're against the grain of societal norms and all of that type of stuff.
Hey, you were asking about the guy from Man.
Is that what
vs.
couples
Food?
do? I'm sorry.
I remember there were some people. I was like, I'm trying to remember some people from Fear Factor, but you were saying about Man versus Food guy, right?
Yeah.
Adam Richman.
Yeah, he retired because he literally did damage to his body. No, the Epic Mealtime guys, honestly, I found those dudes super entertaining. But they weren't like a cooking show. They were like, let's see if we can weaponize food. And
Yeah, that's my cooking TVs.
Yeah,
time back in the day. So.
What
I don't know. If we're talking, I have no realm of cooking TV. It's microwave stuff always. Or
Yep.
cereal.
the best cooking shows are the ones that you would see on PBS. Like there was one called Two Fat British Ladies. And,
I would have. Oh, at PBS. That's,
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
got porn with that title too.
I was thinking BBC, and I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if either Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, or James May did a cooking show.
Or PBS and then BBC, Two Fat British Ladies, and then they would just cook everything in like butter and pig's lard.
Oh my God!
The black metal vegan chef.
But I've seen him. Yeah.
He's cool. I do like his stuff. He's solid. I almost bought a cookbook from him, but
Fuck. What was it? He
I
was
don't cook, so especially vegan food, unfortunately. So that
I think
that
he was like
out.
an Iron Chef guy. He also did like a lot of stuff that was like the history of certain meals and preparing them. And Alton Brown.
Alton Brown. Okay, yeah.
Because he had a historical perspective too, and I love that.
See, what I watch a lot of is America's Test Kitchen, and I like that one. And then especially Lon Lamb, who really gets into the science of food, and like that's the informative stuff where you can watch like an 8-minute video on YouTube where Lon will get into about the reason how to cook something for whatever and all that type of shit. But all this shit that they have of a cook who's on TV and here he is standing there, let's look at his tattoos again. Oh, the celebrity chef with his tattoos, and he's a badass motherfucker. He's about to
saute this meal in Monster Energy drink.
Yeah, like oh god, I just hate how like the celebrity chefs they just create this annoying persona. Guy Fieri is the worst. He's the worst.
I forget who said it. It was a stand-up comedian said Guy Fieri looks like he got struck by lightning while chugging a Mountain Dew.
He does.
I mean, granted, like some of the food he goes and checks out is pretty cool, but I got kind of tired of his shtick.
Well, okay,
like,
so
my issues. I'm just not a food guy. I'm not like a foodie person.
I read
beer into that.
I read Kitchen Confidential like years ago. I really can't remember anything about it, but I also hate Robin Williams too. So
wait, you hate Robin Williams?
Chris,
this might be a deal breaker, dude. You don't like Robin Williams?
Robin Williams is one of the biggest joke thieves in all of comedy.
Yeah, no, that is true.
You know what?
Prolific joke thief.
You know what? I'm gonna get my wife. She's gonna come in and
All
she's gonna be my supplement because she does not like Robin Williams either.
I
And
can't.
this has been a big like.
And you married her.
I know. Well, I didn't realize until it was too late.
Oh man,
That's
she didn't
when
tell you
she
that
told
until
me.
like like a couple of days after the marriage. Like,
It
oh,
was yeah.
you want to watch Mrs. Doubtfire? Oh, fuck that movie. Like,
Exactly. She was like, I
am
hate
like-
his stand up, and I'm like, what?
I
The stand-up
do.
with Robin
I
Williams
hate.
is amazing.
It took me years to finally find a stand up for him because I've grown up watching Robin Williams. You know, Aladdin,
He's-
Flubber.
What do you mean
Later
find a
on in
stand-up?
life, it was what was it?
Hook.
The DC one. Yeah,
Hook,
Hook,
dude,
obviously.
yeah.
The DC one was Weapons of Mass Destruction or Self Destruction or something like that.
Sure.
I don't like Dynamite.
I didn't like Napoleon
I like
I
one
have-
scene.
Oh, Napoleon
I
Dynamite.
I haven't seen it. I have not seen it.
School bus, cow,
Who likes
shotgun.
Napoleon Dynamite?
Laughter. That's my favorite. That's it. The rest of the movie I just found annoying.
Yeah, man, Eric is getting on
Dude,
me.
are you
Eric,
trying? Are you
Eric-
trying to rile him up right now?
I
Just trying to piss him
think
off?
Eric and I we're gonna have it out about celebrity chefs here.
Well,
And probably Robin Williams now too.
Yeah, and Robin Williams. Oh, I've always hated Robin
Well,
Williams.
like
He's
Robin
such a
Williams. Do you
hack.
like
Bro,
Robin Williams movies?
No talent.
Throw him the link. I want to see this happen in real
No
time.
talent?
Oh man,
Like,
I hate
I mean,
Eric.
Movies.
Robin Williams.
Do you like any Robin Williams movies?
Dude. Fucking Good Will Hunting,
Dead Poet Society.
Dead Poet Society. What was the one where he's like he's the doctor who believes in like goofing off? Like he's
Patch Adams. That story's
Patch Adams,
bullshit,
dude.
though. The story's bullshit though.
The movie's good. I'm not talking about
The guy that did the whole like that it was based on, like disowned that movie and fucking lambasted. Like, you guys just lied. They made up a character in there too. The chick that died. Yeah, it's like, guess what? She never existed.
There was an entire stand-up comedy special that Robin Williams did way back, and it was on HBO in like the early 90s. And he ended up getting sued for it because his entire stand-up special, 90 minutes, was stolen from another comedian, where it was another comedian who had stand-up bits here and then all that, and then Robin Williams was known as one of the biggest joke thieves in all of comedy.
Yeah.
And I've never thought he was funny. It's just he's one of those
killing me.
ones where it's
You're
like
killing me.
Dane Cook and all these other comedians where this is how they get a laugh. They set something up like this with a really cool punch up, and then they make a funny gesture like this, and this is what people laugh at. You know, it's like they're just all spazzy on stage because people laugh at the physical, you know, just you don't actually have like a real punchline. You're just flailing your hands around and making some like, you know, thing, you know, just some expression on your face because that's what people laugh at.
I mean, it's a cheaper laugh. I'm not going to argue that one. But I mean, again, all right, minus the stand-up for Robin Williams. Like, he's a talented actor. 100% got to give him that. And honestly, like, his delivery in movies too also range from like dry to like very animated.
Dude.
I
love that movie, The Birdcage he's in. That's
oh my god, I fucking love that movie. Nathan Lane steals it though. I'll be honest.
For sure.
Dude, like that was the one time where like Robin Williams got completely upstaged, but I had no problem with it because like, dude, Nathan Lane's fucking crushing this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all were way too old to probably have seen Flubber and Aladdin.
No, I saw Aladdin, and I've seen
Flubber.
Flubber.
I grew up with those. Those are, I think, my exposure to Robin Williams was those two. And just, it was just like, God, this guy, he's so funny and stuff. And he was so.
I remember as a kid watching Mork and Mindy.
Yeah.
on TV. But for Robin Williams, I think that's me. The sirens. I think it's me. Yeah, here. Okay. I can't think of anything that I've liked that has had Robin Williams in it.
I've Good
never.
Morning. Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah.
Good Morning Vietnam.
Wow. That's a good one.
Oh my God, dude! There's so many great one-liners in there.
Yeah.
Of course, obviously the title name. I mean, that's an obvious.
Oh man, Eric is accusing us all of worshiping Elon Musk now, man.
It's all your fault, Chris. You
I worship the ground that awaits his fucking corpse.
Eric, man.
There's my reaction.
There's enough of it
to
to
him.
Eric is on the wild turkey. It's all right.
Eric, it's like, dude, I'm talking about celebrity chefs who annoy me, and he's already aligning us with Elon, worshiping Elon Musk. Like,
go to the bottom comment. It's the wild turkey talking.
I say that because I've had a bunch of wild turkey and am
Dick's the musical.
I don't know that one. And I'm easily triggered.
I could get some wild.
Yeah,
turkey
I'm not. No,
we want to get
wild turkey. Oh man.
Oh god. Oh whiskey. That's oh boy.
Ryan, you had some whiskey before?
Well, you know what I got to say though, Eric, man, your whole transformation you've done over the past year is pretty awesome. So be proud of yourself, because what you've done at the gym and stuff is pretty awesome. I wish I had that willpower.
Yeah, to answer your question, yeah, one time, really strong, and I'm thinking to myself, because I only have one kidney, I'm like, I can't drink too much of it. It was just
you only
like
have one kidney.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
That's why how you seeing I'm drinking water and
That's
stuff
good.
like that. I'm just like, I tend to drink safe, at best soda or something like that, and maybe a few beers every so often. So
who drinks wild turkey? Man,
that's a whiskey. That's so.
In terms of
is like wild turkey is one of those ones, like you just drink it right out of the bottle, right? Like you don't pour it into you just drink it straight out of the bottle, and
unless is it like a special wild turkey, like an aged one, or like a weird blend? I don't know, because I mean, there's some bourbons I'll drink straight out of the bottle. There's some I like just like a good three fingers of like it's a Jim Beam Black. So it's got this extra vanilla like flavor to it. I fucking love it.
I don't. I just
turkey.
drink beer. I don't touch liquor or anything.
Oh, I love tequila.
He drinks liquor. See, that's the thing. Liquor, you got to drink it out of the bottle.
You're a tequila drinker, Nick? You fucking maniac, dude. That shit is like the devil.
No, it's not. Dude, awful. It pairs so well with citrusy stuff too. Like I don't do like margaritas that much, just because you can get acid reflux real bad. But I do like every now and then, like a night of doing shots of tequila.
Dude, that instant like instant like forget everything and time forward to the next day. Feeling awful. But if we ever hang out in person, we're doing shots of tequila for sure.
Done. You should go to MDF.
Hey.
Yeah, you should, man. We should all.
Yeah.
I haven't been to MDF in a long time. I'd like to go back. Metal Threat here in Chicago, man. Nick, awesome. You should come out here for Metal Threat.
I mean,
dude, that lineup is crazy.
Yeah,
that lineup is insane for a couple different reasons.
Yeah, where I'm at is the closest I've ever gone to an MDF, because me being up here in Illinois is probably as close as I can ever get to MDF. Me being living in Texas, it's too damn much money to even drive up to
Inquisition play though. Ugh.
Right?
Oh, Inquisition.
Right? See?
I mean, I like their music. Unleashed is going to be at MDF.
Yeah. Okay.
Dead Congregation's probably the biggest pull there for me.
I
And-
was looking at what was it?
There were
was
some
the-
other bands. Let me see.
It was. I was mostly interested in the place that had the funeral doom bands.
Ooh,
That would have to be
That would have been
MDF, though, I feel like.
That would have been Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday. I would have probably been on
Dude.
the.
Cruciamentum also, that's a big pull.
Look at this.
that
Diocletian,
would be cool.
Diocletian, Dead Congregation, Desecrator, or shit.
Disaster.
Disaster. Thank you.
I like that band too.
Horna,
That'd be cool.
Decade Enthroned.
Seth.
Seth, I still need to really check out. I've heard a lot of good stuff.
Oh man.
Dude, Soulburn, nice.
Cruciamentum.
So, wait,
That's
slow
what I
burn, like the Jeff Garcia slow burn?
No, Soulburn.
Oh, soul burn.
Oh, dude, Corpse Cest is there. Mm.
I'm trying to find where the whole gosh darn.
Ares Kingdom, I've seen them. Oh, Communion. That's a cool band. Krieg. Cadaveric Incubator.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Lion Ruins? Yep, Lion Ruins.
Weregoat. I enjoy some
Church of
Weregoat.
Disgust.
Dude, Church of Disgust is awesome.
I mean, that's a pretty solid lineup, but
I think it is.
October, shit, I don't know, man. It's another financial adventure because I ended up spending a lot of fucking money. Yeah. It's too easy because they got all those fucking vendors like, oh, hey, remember that band you couldn't find a shirt for?
Yeah, here it is. I found them. Ram's Head Live. They are going to have Evoking, Mournful Congregation, and the band I just did the deep dive for, Shape of Despair.
fucking Despair. That's awesome.
Plus, the other one I see headlining for it on Friday, Skepticism.
Yep. And Dusk.
Dude.
Dusk is there too.
Oh, are they
Yeah,
funeral doom?
that's
Are
awesome.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out Dusk, Ryan.
Oh,
Is-
no, they're before. Oh, they're before Evoking.
Is Dusk, is that is that a disembowelment adjacent band, or is that the Dusk from Wisconsin?
from Wisconsin, I believe.
Okay. I thought that there was a Dusk that was like a member or two of disembowelment.
And then I'm probably would.
Yes.
Probably,
I finally got a copy. The VCLT Gods.
Holy shit.
Prayer.
That was
Yeah.
in your video, Nick.
Yeah.
Wasn't that your VCLT? Like,
Yep.
I send this up to the VCLT.
Who the hell VCLT?
God damn it, dude! What the fuck? I didn't get mine yet.
One of our fans sent me a message on Instagram like, "Hey, I actually have this, and I'm not like the biggest fan of it. Would you like it?" They're like,
How does that happen?
even sent me a bonus comp for Nagelfar too.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not the one that I think. I'm the one with 3 albums. It's a different one.
but yeah, I this is like the OG print, and hell, dude, 2 of the members of Disembowelment have actually commented on our retro review of them. Yep. Inverlock fucking
Chris,
rules.
do you have the original Disembowelment CD?
I have this 3 CD box set that's everything that
trying to find.
Disembowelment put out. So this is like,
But you don't have Transcend the Peripheral.
well, no, I do because that's disc 1 of this, but I don't have the standalone edition.
Damn you, Nick.
Yeah, damn it! I still need the standalone.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, dude, this was like, when he offered that, it was like, for real.
Yeah, the Inverlock stuff is really good too.
Oh, I dig that. I don't know if I like the EP more than the full length. I don't know. They're both really fucking good.
I think I actually like the full length more.
Oh, you're looking at
It's been a while since I've listened to them, but
Dude,
kidding me?
the full length is fucking
This is
awesome.
this is 33 minutes.
What do you mean? Which one?
The Dusk album.
What Dusk album though?
But the one they're going to be doing at the Ramstead, Majestic Down in Ruin.
Well, they're an opening band, so
Fair if
they're just doing that full
can't
album,
play
if they
for an
have
hour.
time, they might actually do.
For them, I believe that's an EP, right?
Yeah, it's just 4 songs. Title track 804.
Wait, no, they're doing Majestic Down in Ruin. You say?
Yeah,
Yeah, Majestic Down in Ruin, and it's only 4 songs. Granted, they're all
long.
7 to 9 minutes
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, still,
Honestly, that's perfect. Like,
Good introduction.
Do you need your Funeral Doom album to be an hour long every time?
Well, it'd be better than.
I would
Well, no,
prefer
I
it to
would
be
short.
30 minutes every time. Honestly,
it depends on how good it is. Like,
Exactly.
maybe
yeah.
just me being old.
almost every esoteric album is 2 discs.
It's too fucking long, dude. I love esoteric. It's too fucking
Bell.
long.
I mean,
I don't know,
Bell. Bellwitch, and I like the stuff I've heard from Bellwitch. You know,
Bell-
Mirror
alright.
Reaper and the.
Bellwitch is one fucking song though. That drives me fucking
Oh,
nuts.
somehow I love
Yeah.
that. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a Mirror.
I fucking love them. I
Ryan,
love Mirror
you
Reaper.
and I, we are Bellwitch like fans. Mirror
Yeah.
Reaper to the end of days.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's just, I don't
It's
want 1
awesome.
hour and a half long song. I don't even own Dope Smoker. Like I just it's
And-
like,
Oh, you don't own Dope Smoker?
well, because I got fucking
Shame.
I got the first one.
I'll say this.
Well,
with
Dope
Holy
Smoker
Mountain?
is not the first one, dude.
Wait,
I
wait, no, not Holy Mountain. Well, I have Holy Mountain. That's the one. And the Sciences. The Sciences is awesome too.
No, but Dope
Hell
Smoker
yeah.
is so different
K-Mos,
from the
hell yeah.
Sciences and
Yeah, no,
And
I've listened to it.
it's
just
so much better, dude. It's
Is it?
my favorite
Oh, yeah.
sleep album.
Oh, dude, see, I take Holy
Uh-oh.
Mountain, dude.
Oh.
I love
Nah.
Holy Mountain.
I mean, it's
But I
close.
was gonna say,
It's close, but Dope Smoker, it edges it. It edges it.
I did manage to go to a show last night. I got to catch Decapitated on the Nility tour.
Oh, fuck yeah.
with the
dude.
new frontman. New frontman is a death metal vocalist, 100%. I have high hopes for the next Decapitated.
Thank God.
Yeah, I even got oh,
Nice, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got the long sleeve. Look at that. That's
yeah,
awesome.
and because I didn't have a Darkest Hour shirt,
Oh,
one of my personal favorites.
Dude,
I love the Perpetual Terminal album.
how are we butthurt about the new Darkest Hour album, or is it okay?
No, love
It's
it.
okay.
I love it.
It's
I know you love it, Ryan. I saw your.
dude, all right, following Godless Prophets and the Migrant Flora.
It's a bummer. It's a
because Godless Prophets
it's-
fucking ripped.
yeah.
Like that might be second or third favorite of mine from that band. Like Hidden Hands of a Sadist Nation, still probably my top tier one. I fucking love that album.
Oh, dude, I love
But Undoing Ruin.
That's mine.
I love that album too. Tranquil. They played Tranquil live, and they played Convalescence, and they played
Fucking Convalescence is such a good song.
oh dude. What's the fucking opening track with 1,000 words to say but one? Is that it? The opening track on that one.
Sadist Nation or the
Undoing Ruin.
Undoing Ruin. Shit.
Hold on here.
They were a weird addition to the lineup, though. Because come on, having Incantation would have to cancel out Darkest Hour. It's just like
Darkest Hour
forces meeting. Like
we've been seeing them in all sorts of lineups. We saw them on that Exodus tour it was Exodus,
that's right.
for an Autopsy, Undeath, and Darkest Hour. Like that's a fucking hell of a mixed bill. But what was where are you?
They're oh no, you know what? I don't think that tour. It's weird. There are some tours that are passing that are skipping Chicago, and the Incantation one that you're talking about
With Decapitated.
Yeah, they're not playing in Chicago or anywhere around this area. It's like all just east and west coast.
The Nility set was so fucking tight. And of course they had time to squeeze in like a whole bunch of extra stuff at the end too. But new vocalist
album.
Keep him. He like honestly I like him a lot better than the guy that left with the dreadlocks. He's got way more death metal range, like a good mid growl, high screams, and low gutturals again.
The old guy was the worst part of the Carnivals Forever and cancel culture and cancer culture, whatever the fuck that was.
Cancer culture.
That weird what it was called. So
Yeah, his vocals, like, I didn't hate him, but he was just kind of robotic. You know, I wanted someone like, oh god, what's the dude that's on the Negation? That dude had a monstrous fucking roar. I think he was also on Melody too. But yeah, new guy is fucking great. And the Incantation set was disgusting. They're doing all of Mortal Throne of Nazarene.
Exactly.
Oh, really? Ooh,
Dude, I mean, when those Death Doom breakdowns hit, ugh.
yeah.
And John McEntee hams up those vocals so damn well. Yeah, it was a good run into him too. He's actually a fan of the channel, which is
Man,
weird.
Incantation are so tight live. Like Logan,
What a band, dude.
when we saw them in Greensboro, dude, they sounded so good live.
I've seen them like 5 or 6 times. Never a bad experience. Like they're always just fucking on it.
Yeah, really. They're one of those few bands where it's like they're almost better live than they are on the album, you know?
Yeah.
I would, with the modern albums, I would agree for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly like they're just a grossly consistent band.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the last album I liked, didn't really think it was like, you know, like, all right, this isn't anything that I'm gonna like probably like put down one of my favorites for, but it's still good. But live that's the way. Which one?
Dude,
Oh.
the one they were touring on.
My personal favorite is Diabolical Conquest.
Dude. I'm so pretty high on Onward to Golgotha.
I mean, that's a great fucking album.
Yeah.
That's so fucking angry, dude.
There are 2 versions, Upon the Throne of Nazarene, but then there's also the rough mix version that Roy from Necroharmonic put out the rough version of that was I forget what it's called, but the artwork is done by Chris Moyen.
That Dawn of the Apocalypse stuff no, that's what Upon the Throne.
It's a reverse track order too, and honestly, I think the Upon the Throne, the Apocalypse, it just flows better from like track to track.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I have all the CDs right up there. Let me see.
I have both versions too.
Man, any good shows for you guys coming up that you're thinking? Like, I mean, I'm glad you saw that Decapitated tour though, because that looked awesome and nowhere near me. So,
Coroner and Deceased. We're going to go to Indianapolis for that one.
March 21st, dude. I am fucking there.
Did you get tickets for Acid Bath?
Of course, within the first minute.
Dude. All right, yeah, you win there.
Sold out, dude, and yeah, it's insane.
My only options are Sonic Temple or Incarceration for a 20-minute set, and that's just not enough. You're gonna get like a full set of fucking just
a full fucking set, dude. A full set.
Just 2 albums.
Dude, they're fucking awesome albums.
They're awesome albums, man.
Where the Kite String Pops is one of those, again, seminal 90s metal albums. Like, that's ugh.
I feel like you have a thing with Pagan Terrorism Tactics.
I don't hate it.
See, you started it like that,
but it's not the first one.
You started it like that, and then
it's got some great songs.
That's my favorite of the 2 is Pagan Terrorism Tactics. That's the best one.
Ooh.
That's Miller's favorite, which I still think is weird.
Why is it weird? It's
because it feels like
so much more cinematic-ish
one.
I can like soft music.
I mean, but you don't get like Cassie Likes Cockroaches or any cheap vodka on there. You need cheap vodka.
I can still get cheap vodka, but I fucking want Actually, I like Dead Girl. I like the Dead Girl song. I like Bleed Me an Ocean. That is a top song of all time. Bleed Me an Ocean.
A Pagan Love Song.
Venus Blue, Pagan Love Song, The Blue. Yeah. Fucking great album.
Finger Painting is the Insane. That's always been one of my favorites on Kite String.
13 Fingers off of Pagan Terrorism Tactics. That's fucking savage song. Dr. Seuss is Dead is a tough one. That would actually be the one that I'm like, I would need that.
Dr. Seuss is Dead. I remember that song title from somewhere. Who was that?
Acid Bath.
Oh yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss.
I don't know if Cavalier and Necrot are coming from my area. It's like I don't think there's a Michigan, and there might be a Michigan or Ohio date, but
dude, check this shit for New Orleans. It's Cavalera and Necrot on the 20th, and then Coroner and Deceased on the 21st.
That sounds like a back-to-back fucking fun.
Yeah.
But you can only choose one.
Okay, so I fucked up the album titles. The Incantation,
It's
Mortal Throne of Nazarene.
Corner wins.
Mortal Throne of Nazarene, but then Upon the Throne of Apocalypse is the rough mix of this one. So I fucked up the album titles. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, the closest for Cavalier and Necrot is in Indianapolis, and that is, let me see. Oh, where's the date? Oh, it's the 6th. And I'm already going to go there for Coroner and Deceased on, I think, the 12th. It's a little close. There's also another one. Oh, there's another one that's popping up close to that time, too. Fuck, I'm trying to remember what it is.
I can't do 2 back-to-back concerts, like.
Well, not with that attitude, Logan.
No. So I'm screwed, basically.
No, you just need more Advil and booze.
Oh God!
At the same time,
and money. If I could get money too, that'd be nice.
Well, yeah,
God,
there you go.
I could.
Well,
never
I mean, how much those tickets mean to you? You go out there, show a little bit of leg, hey, a jog.
Throw me something, mister.
Sorry, I'm trying to like just hold up the sign and it's like, might lightly touch your genitals for acid bath. Money.
Well, already that's how I got the tickets. All right. Like,
all right. Okay. Well, just choose a different block. Don't go to the same block.
Okay. Well, no more Bourbon Street for me. See what
Man, well, you started out strong with Bourbon Street.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm trying to think.
I'm all the B and C streets.
Warbringer's on tour, and with Skeletal
yeah.
Remain, and there's someone else too. Allegiant.
Oh,
I
don't know if I like the new song.
Allegiant has always been a band that I feel like I should enjoy, but they've never actually clicked with me. I never connected with their stuff.
Maybe this one's in May. Wait, no, March. Maybe. Nope. Hold on here. Where are you? I saw it. April 1st, April Fool's Day. Detroit, Michigan.
I will say,
oh boy,
my tough choice coming up is in April. Actually, it's the week. It's the Sunday before the Acid Bath show. It's Melvin's Napalm Death and Weed Eater, but it's on a Sunday night, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, they're playing. That's actually within walking distance for me.
Dude, fucking do
at
that,
the Metro. Man. Yeah.
Is Weed Eater the opening band for you, or do you have?
No, it's someone different. I can't remember who though. But yeah, I think it's on a Friday or Saturday night too.
They're the 12th of May. Looks like for me. In Detroit, St. Andrews Hall, and it looks like they're with Tachyons. And then the other one is the Hard-Ons is the name of the band that's opening up for them on the third leg of the tour, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I heard Napalm and Melvin just announced they're doing a collaboration album too now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's also that Obituary tour too for Cause of Death. That's a pretty nasty lineup too.
All right. See, Eric's taking a chill pill.
All triggered comments aside. That's been a fun stream, y'all.
So sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and just take a chill pill, man. It's good to see you. Good to see you in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah, they're playing the Majestic in the 7th obituary with Nails, Terror, Spirit World, and Pest Control.
Hard-ons rule.
Okay.
The hard-ons. Hard-ons is such a dated term that like kids that we used as kids when we'd get an erection.
Hard on.
Okay. I now know what that means.
It's like getting a chubby is another one. Like imagine being a man in
Wood.
your 40s and saying, "I'm getting a chubby." Kind of hard.
No, I'm growing up a Zuka.
I mean, I don't even know anyone that says boner anymore.
Boner.
Get a boner, man.
Morning wood, or whatever the.
Oh,
Shwing.
You might as well follow with a swing. You missed it, Logan. We were talking about boners. I know. We waited till you left the room for it. That was really rude of us.
We apologize for.
I know you would have been.
Well,
that was like the one thing.
Oh man. Are you
gotta...
catching this obituary tour that's rolling through, Logan? I don't know.
I don't think it's coming through. I don't think it's coming through for me. I think that's skipping right over me.
No.
That's cool. If you don't know them, check the AC/DC tribute they did with Henry Rollins.
The Nails and Terror and Support and Spirit World.
Oh crap! Is it we are in the Spirit World households band? That would be something.
Oh no, Spirit World. Have you heard of Spirit World? They do like this kind of weird country western thing and mix up like hardcore and thrash and death metal. They're ridiculous. They come out with like rhinestone fucking jackets.
I think they've jumped too far.
That could be something
They're fun live.
I think on the new album, especially, they're about to jump too far. I just saw the album cover.
I don't like the songs as much as the last one.
Exactly.
I feel like his vocals are way out front, and it doesn't have that ridiculous crunch on the guitars as the last one. We'll see. I'm optimistic. It'll probably still be fun.
I'm gonna go with High Command.
Dude, High Command fucking whoops ass live.
High Command is gonna be my alternative, I think, to Spirit World, possibly.
They got killer albums. I got them. I've seen them twice. Actually, I saw them. The last time I saw them, they were with Unearth and fucking Revocation. Dude, that was a fucking show.
Oh, do you like that new Revocation single?
I like it. I mean, it was a little bit slower than I was, kind of hoping for. I want them to get a good thrashy, fast song.
You know what?
Right out of the gate.
That's what I missed. Actually, I have had a tough time with Revocation for their past. Honestly, since their self-titled album, like Deathless is good. I like Deathless.
I love Deathless.
But it's like all of a sudden they want to be a death metal band. They're trying to be a death metal band. I don't think they are.
I would say they were death thrash.
Exactly.
Yeah, the thrash has kind of been subtracted out. Like, I love
it bumps me out.
Futile, or not? That's the second album. That was where I got into them. I love that album.
Which one?
Existence is Futile.
Oh, dude. Likewise. That is the album.
Oh, but
what a fucking album, dude. For me,
Chaos of Forms.
Yeah.
I really fell in love with that one, mainly because of the song "No Funeral," which such a fucking barn burner of a song. Like it just fucking whoops ass. But yeah, I like what they're doing now.
It's hit after hit after hit, and until you get to Deathless actually has hits. I like Deathless.
Oh, Deathless has what is it? Madness Opus. That's like one of my favorite songs. Dude, that riff. Oh, it just comes in and kicks you right in the fucking teeth. Ugh.
Yeah, Madness Opus is awesome, and there's a couple others on there. The one after that, what?
Scorcher's
Great,
Politics.
great is our skin, great is our sin, or something.
I like that one.
No.
Oh, dude, Cleaving
And-
Giants of Ice. That's one of that's way up there. And the cover of Altar of Sacrifice or Altar of Sacrifice. But I liked Nether Heaven. Outer Ones I thought was pretty good. But yeah, I mean they're just consistent, but I kind of do miss the thrashy aspect. I feel like some of that's been replaced with more like mellow death, like at least for the faster, like more melodic sections. And we'll see. We'll see what this new one sounds like. I'm sure Dave Davidson's going to be fucking dazzling people once again with his riff work and incredible leads.
I miss this era though, like of extreme metal, like that, like thrash and like the Skeleton Witch with like Garrett on vocals.
Oh
Jim?
yeah, oh yeah,
Dude,
the Garrett brothers, yeah. Oh god, yeah.
man, and he got kicked out.
Dude, he had such like, and well, he got kicked out for being like a legendary drunk, I guess.
Oh god, why?
But yeah, dude, that Beyond the Permafrost, dude, I got that when it came out. Fuck, dude, that album whooped so much ass. Dude, the harmonies, the guitar harmonies on that album were so fucking catchy.
Forever Abomination, my
It's
god.
like Forever Abomination and Serpents Unleashed are my two.
Serpents
albums.
Unleashed, dude. Oh, that's got Burn from Bone on it.
Yeah,
That tremolo harmony is just, it's so cold and fucking thrashy. The production of that's fucking tits too.
The one song on Forever Abomination that's etched into my mind right now is Reduced to the Failure of Prayer. Like, my
Reduced
god.
to the Failure. Great song title.
Oh my god. Jeez, hearing
I only got to
that.
see him once, but it wasn't with Chance. It was with the guy from
Wolfhammer. Wolfhammer, which I love Wolfhammer. I saw them live and they're awesome. But honestly, actually, my issue with their post-Chance stuff is not the fact that the Wolfhammer guy is fronting them. It's like they automatically were like, let's write progressive sounding music. 6-minute, 7-minute long songs.
Yeah.
Keep it lean and mean. That's what you guys have been doing. Why are we now writing like, more epic?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't hate the last one. God, what was that last one?
Devouring Radiant Light. Sorry, I'm looking at the discography.
I like that album.
It never clicked with me.
No.
Apothic Gloom was an alright EP, but I like that one. It was just, again, it was different. It was something to change, and God, that was a while ago too. Like getting close to the decade mark between albums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2018 was Devouring Radiant Light.
Ooh, damn.
Apothic Gloom was 2016.
When was the last one with Chance?
2013, Serpents Unleashed. Man,
Yeah,
I remember when that came out. That was
that one's one of my favorites. I mean, I
my
love Beyond the
absolute
Permafrost,
favorite, dude.
Yeah, I would think after Serpents, they went downhill quickly.
Well, that's where they ended up, firing Chance. I heard about the whole drunken incidents, and they were just like, "Nah, we're tired of them." And then, the other new guy, I saw him on that tour. They still played some old stuff, but they played a lot of the newer stuff because they were on tour with another wild lineup. It was Obituary, Pallbearer, Skeleton Witch, and Dustbolt. Before Dustbolt shit the bed, back when they were a thrash band.
Well, what happened?
I never got into them.
Oh no, they went. I don't know, like I guess like metalcore and butt rock mix. It was a terrible fucking album.
Oh wow!
But the one before it was definitely a transitional album. Like, there's definitely less thrash on here. And is that a ballad I hear? Oh, why?
Oh god.
But their first 3 albums are just fast ripping German thrash. It's kind of like German Evil.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, Chris, I want to bring your stream. I want to bring your stream down further.
Oh no, I've had quite a few beers tonight, so I'm kind of just I didn't know what you guys were talking about, so I'm just like, okay, sounds good to me.
What are we talking about? AIDS, love it.
Well, okay, so we were talking about Eric said the hard-ons, and then I was like, remember when we were kids and you'd call it like a stiffy or a woody or
is that what I missed?
But like, yeah, like you know what I was thinking
what
about, like
a chub or a half chub. You guys mentioned that?
When we were in high school, like
full mast or half mast.
If you were making out with a girl and like you grabbed her, it was called porking. Like, do you remember that?
No, we go porking like the actual act of.
I thought porking was like if you were like kind of making out and you like grab her titties or something or grab her.
That's the feel of
porking.
Well, when did bases come around? When was that a thing?
Bases.
I remember hearing that in fucking middle school.
Okay, I mean, because that was always the thing. Was like what base?
Well, like people had like different distinctions. Like like there were some people that said like well, I felt the boob was like over bra or under the bra. Well, over the bra. That's still first base.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, doesn't count.
I'm like, dude, you're ruining. I thought I got the second base.
Not tonight.
I wonder if
under the bra.
Is there sort of like an authority where there's like an official chart or like a diagram of what first base, second base?
No, it was a different bro every time.
It all changes. God knows what it is nowadays and what it's called.
First base is when you masturbate to a picture of him. Wait, what? No, that's batting practice.
Second base is AI porn, right?
Oh my god!
Yeah, you know what? I remember when we were watching DOS porn, like way back when, like this friend of mine got like a floppy disk that had some porn on it, and it was a game. It was a DOS game, and you would play it, and then it wasn't Leisure Suit Larry, but it was kind of like Leisure Suit Larry, and then all of a sudden there would be like this just movement of like a woman's body naked, but you're looking at it on like a grayscale computer monitor, and we were like, oh my god, nobody can find out we're watching this.
So I have an emulator, Raspberry Pi thing for like all Nintendo games and like Famicom games and Super Nintendo and shit like that. And now people seem to know this, but apparently years and years and years ago, actually it was towards the end of the run for the Nintendo, they made adult themed games. There's a naughty themed poker game, like penny poker or something like that. Yeah, and it's easy to win. And like if you beat the chick you're playing, like all of a sudden you get 8-bit titties in your face. Like, oh yay!
There were game developers who would get game cartridges and flash the cartridge so that way it would wipe the code out of the cartridge, and then they would create their own games, and they could upload that data to the Nintendo cartridge and then play it on a Nintendo.
Oh, there were licensed ones for Atari, but they like based on like different ones. Like there was one that it's just disturbing to think about. Like some dude like hanging his hog over a fucking ledge and he's dripping nut into like open mouths. Chicks that are going back and forth. Like, are you kidding me? Like, how fucking lonely was this person?
I remember a friend of mine had Leisure Suit Larry on like for a DOS game, or it was like a very early version of Windows, and we were playing it, and there was this part where Leisure Suit Larry, like he's banging this inflatable doll. And then it gets a hole. There's a hole in the doll, and then it goes flying out of the room, and you have to go chase it down.
It's like a level in the game.
Yeah.
Track down your doll.
See, those were the good days when porn was you know.
Are you bummed that it's everywhere now? It's like
yeah, I am in a way. I wish that I like the good old days when just seeing some good side boob was all that you needed. You
had to go to that back corner of Family Video,
where they always had like the saloon style doors, like the gates that you go in to the back room.
The clerk was always like, hey.
Can we get into a real topic real quick? This fucking bullshit with your Instagram or the reels, right? It caters to you. So sometimes we do like tits and stuff, and that. So that pops up, and you're on your work. You're working. It's your work day. You're at the office, and you go to Instagram. You go to search, and then it shows all the reels. It's all boobs. What do you do? You're screwed. Your whole work day is just like, all of a sudden you're just dialed in to something else besides work.
I'm easily distracted with boobs.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and not all of us work from home, Chris. So we can't just be like,
home, yeah.
I can figure this out.
Shoulder, like, I'm that guy at the office, aren't I?
No, but back when I did work in an office, you got to be careful because I'd sit at my desk and I'd go on Instagram, and then suddenly like something would pop up of like an Instagram model, and I'm like, oh wait,
because they just send it at you. They're just like, oh,
the commercial it's for a vacuum cleaner. Leave me alone.
Like, I intentionally try not to. Like I swear to God.
Well, I'm barely on Instagram, and all of our Instagram stuff is Noonan. It's John. He set up everything, and he followed a lot of fucking metal chicks. So
see, you are fucked. You are screwed.
Oh, dude, it's
all like
you fucking plotted a course with he plotted a course with this erection. That's it. Yeah. All right, now we like nuclear blast. Like, ooh, titties.
Well, like since you guys share an Instagram account, that's proof that you're not really on it that much.
I'm really not. Like I'll go on there to check messages, but I can also check them through Facebook, so I really don't have to bother with it. But yeah, like as soon as I open it up, I'm like, and yep, titties. Oh, but she's wearing an obituary shirt, so
yeah,
it's like, cool.
Yeah, like the metal models, the first metal model. I remember, what was her name? Evil something. Mm-hmm. And I bought one of her picture sets.
Oh, she did.
She was like one of the first, like slutty girls holding records, wearing a bikini, and she's in South America. What was her name? She's like in Brazil or something.
They're all in South America.
Oh God, what was her name?
All the metal chicks I run into.
No, she actually she started to kind of like really make a name for herself. Like she became known as one of like the first metal girls who was always wearing a bikini and holding a record. But then she did like some nudes, and you could buy them, and I bought one of the sets from I was like, yeah, here's $30. Let me what was her name?
You guys ever follow the ones where it's like the husband's account and it's the wife, and he's like kind of a cuck, and he's like putting her out there?
I don't follow anymore. I'm friends on like on Facebook on their regular accounts with I guess one or two I would describe they kind of do that. One in particular, she's just fucking hilarious to talk to because her posts, she's English, and their swearing level is just amazing.
Oh, Cavernous Carnage! I love him. I love his videos just like that.
Oh yeah.
So, dude, I can't I know he's swearing, and I know he's saying.
I can't understand what he's saying,
but I can't have the footage because when I fucking go to what was that?
Yeah.
Like a Scottish Tasmanian devil. He's a cool dude, though.
Lady Evil. She was like one of the first metal Instagram models who would hold a record, like a King Diamond record, and she's wearing a bikini. Lady Evil. She was one of the first ones.
Oh.
Yeah, her. Yeah. I bought one of her picture sets one time.
Oh my god.
I mean,
oh yeah, she's totally like MILF type of.
Yeah.
She's definitely a MILF.
Yeah, definitely a MILF.
Oh Jesus! How recent is that one? Let's just count down to extinction. All right. Yeah, this one even looks like she's just about to step out for a nice dinner, but still looking pretty good.
She's like in Brazil or Portugal or something like that.
Jesus, she's fucking fit. Okay.
Right.
The one with the Led Zeppelin one actually is good.
I'm looking at the one with her holding up a Rainbow Live album.
Oh, let me see what's on that one.
Sitting down in a chair with a red upholstery on it. With
here's this one with her holding up Chastain. A video with Chastain. Oh.
I've never seen her in a
Watching.
video. Yeah.
Well,
that's
if you were an Instagram, if you paid to be an Instagram follower, Chris, you might.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Time to update your account. All right. Yeah, I haven't seen this chick fucking pop up for years. Jesus.
I've never seen this chick.
I just saw there was like a metal festival somewhere in South America that she was gonna be at. Like she was actually on the flyer.
Oh, she was the draw.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, MDF is generally very plentiful with lots of leather and tattooed and scantily clad everything.
See, you know the thing about MDF, and is you got to walk a few blocks down to Baltimore Ave. They call it the block where all the strip clubs were at. I think that a lot of it is shut down now. I don't know if it's still there, but man, I'm telling you, like I think it was Baltimore Street. They called it the block where, man, those strip clubs. When you'd go to MDF. And then you'd take a stroll down to the block. It was just like all these black T-shirts just going in and out of all the strip clubs. Like, yeah, there aren't any bands playing for the next 2 hours, so I'll just go down to the block and sit and burn some dollar bills. But I'm telling you, the strip clubs in Baltimore. Yeah.
We didn't really check them out. We checked out some dive bars. Those are fun.
Yeah,
Lady Evil.
Billy's is on base. Billy's is on base. Okay, all right.
Could be a stripper.
Okay, all right, cool.
Oh, cheers, dude.
All right,
awesome.
nice. But yeah, the strip clubs in Baltimore, man.
Billy Zahn.
Full nude.
Back to the topic on hand.
Yeah, full nude.
Or not in hand.
Lap dance. Like you could get a lap dance while they're fully nude. I mean, I got a lap dance at a club at the Pussycat Lounge. Was the name of the place, and then I ran out of money, so I went to the ATM, and there was a $20 ATM service charge, and I was like, "Fuck it, I don't care."
Oh, you have
titties, don't fucking care.
Priorities.
Yeah, I haven't been to like a titty bar in fucking forever. I know.
Yeah, I know y'all probably have. I've never gone to one.
It's all right. Like The last time I was there, we were trying to plan my buddy's bachelor party. We're trying to find like strippers and blah blah blah. And this one,
it was a research mission.
it was recon, it's totally recon.
Reconnaissance. All right.
But yeah, there was one older stripper that was very insistent about getting a lap dance from one of us, and I think she kind of targeted my brother-in-law. He's like 8 feet tall.
He's the tall dude, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, she like showed up like, look what I can do with my stomach. She did this like rippling thing, like creepy. And when the lights kind of caught her a little bit because they're dimly lit, she's like, oh my god, she kind of looks like Vince Neil. We gotta go. So yeah, we ended up
smoking in the boys' room.
Oh god, no, it was this whatever she thinks is happening isn't happening. Like, I don't have a smoke grenade to Batman your way out of this scenario.
It's the same old situation.
Same old saturation.
I can't wait for your top. Well, you already put it out. I gotta watch your fucking Motley.
Oh, dude, it's mostly just me ripping on the band.
I gotta watch your You didn't shit on every single album, did you?
No,
because there's one or two good ones. There has to be one or two good ones.
The ones that I didn't dog as much was
it's gotta be the first.
Really cool. Oh, fucking, that's awesome.
Wait, so is that? Hey, look at that.
Oh shit.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, sorry. D
You were
okay,
better than all of us.
I didn't understand your first chat, but okay, I get what you're saying now.
Yeah, he's on base. Yeah,
dude, that's fucking cool.
That is awesome. What do you play in a band or something?
He probably does.
Would love to
But
hear it.
Was it actually 5,000? Holy, if that is, holy shit.
For a bass too.
Yeah, for a bass, I'm like
5,000 for a bass.
That's just, I would never pay that much for a bass guitar.
Or is that how much it's worth?
If it's worth 5,000, but how much would he paid it?
Either way, number one Motley Crue album, Shout at the Devil.
Yep, that spoiler alert, that was mine.
Caught it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are 3 albums I was more kind to. Not saying I was kind to members, but
were you were you okay with Dr. Feelgood, or was that in the ship bucket?
That was a little bit lower. I still made fun of it because like Rattlesnake Shake fucking sucks.
Dude, a lot of songs fucking suck on that one. That's a bummer.
First Motley Crue is the best one.
Yeah,
absolutely. That was my number 3. I liked it. Okay. Vince can never fucking sing. He's always sucked.
I'm trying to think. Girls, girls, girls.
Oh, that has to be.
Like, that 3. That actually has to be the 3rd. No.
Okay, see, Nick is saying the first 2 Motley Crues. The first one definitely. And then
Shout at the Devil has to be number 1.
Shout at the Devil.
And then probably the first one.
The first one, but the Leather Records pressing that has the song On With the Show.
Yeah.
A great song, because that's the song that was left off of the Elektra. I think it was Elektra was the label, but the original pressing that has On With the Show on it is killer.
Did you guys review the Saints of Los Angeles? That shit?
Oh yeah, it was in there.
Did you hate it?
I liked it more than other albums that I hated.
So you did. That was a very early on album for me. It was
same. That was my first.
Yeah.
It was like back in 2010, 2000. Maybe it's like 2008.
2008. I was in high school.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Ryan, what year were you born? Are you like 93, 94?
1990.
1990. Okay, I'm a 93. So that was.
Let me think. I was about to be a senior. You would have.
Yeah, I was
freshman at probably.
Yeah. So that was like those singles from that Saints of Los Angeles album was like coming out. And like, oh, this is cool.
Summer school. I was in when I heard those.
I know. New Tattoo was a bag of shit.
Never heard that. Never
Yeah,
heard that.
most people didn't. Like, it's like kind of a forgotten one.
I wanna
good reason.
listen to that. I wanna listen to that one, considering that's the last thing Randy Castillo ever did.
Remember him for something else. Trust me.
Is that remember? So it's worse than No More Tears.
No More Tears is an awesome album. Like,
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
oh, dude, New Tattoos. It sounds like a bar band. Like, I mean, like I said, if you choose to watch the ranking, like just keep in mind that I'm in peak trolley fucking mode through most of it.
Here is like the bar, right? It's like,
let's say that's No More Tears for Randy Castillo, considering, and then
Like-
at the bottom.
like even Shout at the Devil. I think that's like maybe an 8 to an
Yeah.
8.5. I don't know what you gave it. I haven't seen it. So
It's my number one. Like, I like that album. I do. It's enjoyable. Do I think there are better hair metal albums? Like, yeah. I would take Rats Out of the Cellar over it, probably.
oh really? Okay.
I love that album.
I'm trying to think that third one. I'm thinking Theater of Pain.
Peter Payne sucks.
Is that really the third album though?
Yep.
Oh fuck, dude! They
let me
just
try
like
to-
jumped off the deep end.
I'm trying to think.
Like
so-
this has to be the ranking though. Like this is an 8.5, and this is
Look
like
at
the
it,
rest of
Pablo.
the ranking. We're like down here.
Trying to think the
It's
top.
like-
Except for, except for the self-title. The self-title
That's
is
what
like,
I was going to say that one.
it's the most un-Motley Crue album out of the bunch. It honestly shares more in common with like COC and Soundgarden.
Oh, Corrosion of
That's
Conformity.
crazy, dude.
What? At Soundgarden? Wow.
You're blowing
Plus-
my mind with that.
Oh, dude,
That's-
dude, John Corabi sounds
Yeah, probably.
kind of like Chris Cornell.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
It's crazy. Like if you listen to it, if you listen to it like blindfolded and didn't know who it actually was, you would never guess it was Motley Crue.
What was your least favorite album? Generation of Swine.
Well, we counted the canceled EP, so
Oh,
that was my
yeah.
least favorite.
Oh
But
my
full
God.
length, it was easily Generation Swine. There's nothing redeemable about that
Oh.
fucking album.
I'm with Mr. Whatever the guys in the chat. Deliverance. Phenomenal album. 10 out of
Oh.
That's actually a 10 out of 10 album for me. I love it.
Oh, the
Deliverance and Wise Blood. I love both of those.
Wise Blood's great too.
oh, come on.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna crash.
Yeah.
I am beat.
Well,
So-
Chris,
Yeah.
Thank you for having us, man. It was a good time.
All
And
right, thank you. Definitely good faith no more deep dive tonight.
the best one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I do want to say thank y'all for doing that. I need something that was distracting me after everything
man.
with my grandmother.
sorry for your loss.
No
dude.
problem.
Yeah,
No
dude.
problem, man. It's
Yeah,
tough.
y'all-
It's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Rest up.
yeah.
Get some sleep. That'll probably help too, as much as
Yeah.
it can. But
All right,
for
gentlemen. We'll talk again, and I'm sure we'll do another stream sometime soon.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Peace.
You guys have a good one.
Later.
All right. Bye.
Deal.